Hi, I'm Daz and she's B. We've had our motorhome since June last year and have already had many adventures and made plenty of maverick mistakes on our travels.
Our dreams of owning a home in France were shattered after Brexit. Then we failed to move somewhere more rural after our house sale fell through in the UK.
We bought Stampy, our 10-year-old motorhome, in the hope that we can live a life less ordinary and explore the UK and Europe with our kids and our greyhound Sammy whenever we can.
Please join us as we try new things, make memories as we escape in the motorhome.
Hello there and welcome back to the channel. We've decided to come to Brighton and we're going to see if we can find a park up for the afternoon and then check out a free parking space for the evening.
Just noticed on the road back home loads of roadworks, and so there was a tailbag all the way up this road as far as I can see, and they're pulling everyone off into a little tiny roundabout.
Sneeze.
I know you're allergic to traffic congestion.
Yeah.
They're pulling everyone off into a tiny little roundabout, little village.
Oh no.
Hopefully when we come back through, it won't be as horrific as it looks right now.
Oh dear. Still, we've got a titty bang bang, it can fly, right? Yeah, this thing's got wings. Two houses, both alike in dignity. The Capulets and the Montagues, Justy and Deliveroo.
Steady.
Who's going to win?
And they're up.
Oh no, Justy's going left, he's going left. And Deliveroo's got it! What seems to be quite impressive about Brighton is that after 6 PM there seems to be quite a lot of provision for motorhomers, and you can stay for free overnight on the seafront, which is refreshing because the nearest seafront to us, Portsmouth and Southsea, they've banned it completely. So it's nice to come to a town or a city and see that they are still able to provide for those people that want to stay in their motorhomes and camper vans and vans overnight. So well done, Brighton. Oh, it's busy. We've got 4 minutes. Thank you, SatNav. So we like to pack our days like a suitcase. It's been really, really busy. The earliest we could get down here for the Sea Life Centre was about 2:45. It's now 2:30 and it's very, very busy. I don't know whether we're going to be able to park up very easily and get to our booking on time. As usual, we're flying by the seat of our pants. Oh, is that the upside down house?
Yeah, it is.
Ah, I wonder where it was. Ah, so this is the famous upside down house. You can walk around it and take photographs with your camera upside down. It looks like you're off walking around on the ceiling.
Yeah, we can't park where the coaches and lorry park is because it doesn't include motorhomes. Apparently,
until 6 PM.
Until 6 PM, yeah, because somebody had asked a traffic warden and they confirmed it. So we're not going to risk that. All on this top road, you can pay and park here. Right, here we go.
Here you go.
Massive U-turn.
Central
reservation.
Yeah.
I bet it'll still be there when we get there.
Oh, I hope so. I think it was a nice big space. Couple of minutes, we're just getting to a parking space.
Behind that red car.
Hooray!
Hang on, what's that?
Oh, what is this?
Taxi. Looking back, we were very lucky not to hit the roof of our van on that lamppost.
Taxis. Oh no, keep going. Is that 7 metres? Look, there we go.
There he is, parked over there, and on the wonk. I must admit, Beach just told me what she paid for the PaybyPhone parking to have the privilege of being there, and yet still being a fair old distance from the aquarium. I think for 4 hours, that's just cost us about £14. That's quite hard to swallow. You can park down there, but you can't be as long as the van that we've got. To be honest, it looks like a funeral procession down there. It's chock-a-block, and the bus parking doesn't start till way down the back there. If you're interested though in something funny, go and look on Google Maps on the street view parking down there, and you'll see a guy doing punch bag stuff outside his custom motorhome.
Someone looking rather sophisticated up there on the balcony. I think it's supposed to be someone like James Bond, I'm not sure. It's a shame you can't get down to Marine Parade, the access there is blocked. I don't know why, I don't know whether it's a safety issue or something. Maybe someone who knows Brighton very well on here will know. Why can't we use these steps? That does look a little bit dilapidated. There we go, history fans. So there's Volt's Electric Railway, and it is the world's oldest working electric railway. I didn't know that was on Brighton Seafront. Every day's a school day. And today's post box is a Victorian one. Brighton Aquarium, owned by the Sea Life Trust, is the world's oldest aquarium and turned 150 years old in 2022. What's really nice about this particular Sea Life Centre is the first gallery that you go into. It's this beautiful Victorian space. Lots of arches, lots of lovely stonework. It's really pretty.
That was cutting it fine. They've just closed the door and turned a load of people away, and we're just inside, 10 minutes late, but they've let us in.
Yeah, also they said, oh, is the door not locked? So actually it was just a case that we were lucky. Having paid £14 a part, that would have been a bit of a sickener. We can still wander around Brighton, but the kids would have been disappointed. So this is the Victorian Arcade. Absolutely stunning, and renovated in 2012. Designed by Eugenius Birch, work began on the aquarium in 1869, and it was finally opened in 1872. The whole project cost £133,000, which equates to a cool £5.5 million in today's money. He was influenced by Gothic and Pompeian design. Stone from Bath and granite from Edinburgh were the building materials. It's hard to believe that in the 1950s and 60s, the space was also used as a nightclub, with many jazz artists filling the centre with music every night. When it opened in 1969, the Dolphinarium had seating for 1,000 visitors. So this giant tank that houses a couple of turtles and some other larger sea creatures and fish. We're just looking around the side and seeing all of these seats here and wondering whether they hark back to when there was a dolphinarium here. Obviously, a dolphinarium is not okay, and now they are definite advocates for having those larger sea animals and mammals back in the ocean where they belong.
Isn't that beautiful, just being able to watch it?
Changing attitude to the confinement of these intelligent creatures led to the closure of the Dolphinarium in 1990. The restoration of the aquarium cost £1.5 million, and the Victorian Arcade was restored in 2012. I wonder when they're going to do the rest of the Victorian sections.
And what would a trip to Brighton be without a trip down the lanes? No!
What, Darling Grey? Black tea with flavouring, so...
Only a tiny bit, like a tiny bit. That's good, that's good.
That milk.
Smells like some milk. It does smell like milk. Reminds me of camping milk.
So I just bought Grandma some breakfast tea, some decaffeinated breakfast tea from Whittards, and I had to give him my email address, but every time you shop in Whittards, if you're in the club, you get free samples. So I just got some of my favourite red bush, a blueberry red bush, and some elderflower and apple. I'm not a fruit tea fan, but I'll give it a go because it's free.
The Royal Pavilion was the seaside pleasure palace of King George IV. In the 1780s, Brighton was establishing itself as a retreat for the rich and famous, and it suited George and his decadent lifestyle. He did have huge debts, but once these were cleared, he set about hiring architect Henry Holland, who started work on the Marine Pavilion, which grew in 1815 to the magnificent Oriental palace that we see today. Queen Victoria sold the palace to the town of Brighton for £50,000 in 1850, and in World War I it was used as a military hospital.
Nom nom nom. After picking up supplies, we had planned to head back to Stampy, who was parked about here, and take it to the coach parking, which is here. However,
Don't know if you can see that. That's the kind of incline we're on. Comfy. We've given the kids some pomegranate, some carrot batons and some pot noodles, so they are absolutely delighted.
Yeah.
Well, both of our phones died whilst we were in Brighton, and then the heavens opened. It was filthy wet and we had to find our way back to the motorhome as quick as we could. Plus it was getting dark.
and the heaters are working.
Yay! They must have felt our
Thanks.
pain. So I hope you've enjoyed our little spin around Brighton for a couple of hours.
And until our next escape.
See you later.